Okay. I guess I'm giving it enough time in between. Should be alright though. Let me turn this down a little bit so that way I can have something playing. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh man, look at that chat. I will say, as much as I'm looking forward to the movie, not particularly looking forward to Seth Rogen being part of it. I cannot to get into him. Not anymore. He kind of kills interest in a lot of films that I find interest in. And that's pretty much it. He just kills most interest I have. It's getting pretty damn close, so let me turn this off. Well, anyway. I hope the Capcom one doesn't like get in the way of mine. Because I have them lined up and I'm not ready to get interrupted by one or the other. Goes Cranky Kong. I have a feeling Donkey Kong is going to play a bigger part in the movie than what anybody's realized. That's what it feels like, at least. Oh, there it is.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto from Nintendo. Today, I'm excited for you all to see the third and final trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. By the way, do you know what March 10th is? If you
yes.
write out the date in English, it looks like this.
Oh!
Okay, do you see it? It can be read as Mario. That's why many fans call it the Day of Mario.
I didn't know that.
Mario Day.
This is literally the first time I've ever heard that.
We're releasing the final trailer, so that's why we chose it this time around. Due to time differences, it's the day before in some regions, but I hope you'll enjoy it all the same. On this special day, I'm joined once again by Chris Meledandri. Hello, Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. After 6 years of work, Nintendo and Illumination.
Wow, it's been 6 years. I didn't even think about that.
Production on the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, nearly 600 people worked on this film, from our animators in France to the Nintendo team in Japan and our Illumination team here in the United States. And it pushed the technical and artistic capabilities of our studio to new heights. Anyone from anywhere at any age can find something to love in this film. But I know the people watching this direct are going to love it the most. After the trailer, I've asked our directors Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelinek to share a few insights, so please stick around for that. But first, let's say hello to our cast.
Hey, Nintendo Direct!
Happy Mario Day! It's exciting to be here with you all to celebrate the Mario Brothers.
Don't forget Luigi is a Mario Brother too, so Don't be afraid to celebrate the Green Man if you choose to.
I really appreciate you saying that. Yeah.
Green Brothers are for.
And if you choose to celebrate Donkey
Green
Kong,
Brothers.
that is also acceptable.
Or Toad.
Yeah. No, okay, it's Mario Day, not DK Day.
So let me get this straight. It's okay to celebrate Luigi on Mario Day, but not DK or Toad?
It's Mario Day. You know, Luigi's the Mario brother, so.
I don't know, Charlie. It feels a little bit unfair.
Come on, can Luigi get some shine just once? You know, back me up here, Chris, right?
I'm gonna stay out of this. Let's go to Anya and Jack.
Hello again, Nintendo Direct.
Anya and I are here together to prove that despite our on-screen differences, we're actually totally cool in real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're so cool, in fact, that Anya has agreed to officially proclaim this day as Bowser Day 2023. That's right, Mario Day is canceled. You're welcome.
I
Yeah, thank you, Black.
To that.
Mr. Black.
Can we cut that part where she disagrees?
Please don't cut that part.
Come on, Bowser Day, it's awesome!
All right, everyone. Relax. Let's agree that Mario Day is for everyone. This is the first time Charlie-san and Keegan-san have appeared in a Nintendo Direct, and their performances of Luigi and Toad are perfect. Okay, let's press the start button on the final trailer.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope
Luma.
is death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me! My army! Koopas! Goombas! Whatever those things are! We will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
Bowser is coming.
I'm not afraid. I'll do anything for my brother.
We're going to save him.
Oh God. Fire DK.
This is fun!
Here we go!
Let's end this.
Oh, that's perfectly cool.
What did you all think? Today, we'll also hear from Aaron and Michael,
So good.
the directors of this movie. Aaron-san, Michael-san,
Hello, Nintendo Direct.
I'm Aaron Horvath.
And I'm Michael Jelinek, and we're honored to be the directors of the Super Mario Brothers movie.
We wanted to take a second to talk about that Rainbow Road footage you just saw.
In Mario Kart, Rainbow Road isn't just beautiful to look at, it is also one of the least forgiving courses in the game.
As super fans of the Mario universe, we wanted to recreate that same sense of danger and epic scale on the big screen.
We also brought in artists who specialize in vehicle design and worked closely with the team at Nintendo to create some new karts that felt organic to the Jungle Kingdom while still inspired by the iconic game designs.
Our passionate artists outdid themselves in the execution.
We improved our lighting and rendering technology to elevate this movie beyond anything Illumination has ever done.
We're excited for how this came out and can't wait for you to experience it in theaters April 5th.
Back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Aaron-san and Michael-san.
This is like perfect.
As Chris-san confirmed
It really
earlier,
is. They really did get
it's
it.
finally done and the movie is complete. It releases next month, and currently it's being localized for different countries. Some regions have already started selling advance tickets. I hope you'll go to a movie theater with family and friends and cheer for Mario's team.
Man, I gotta see that. I mean, there's a number of movies that are gonna be out in April that I just have to see. That's just one of
We
them.
recreated the boots that Mario wears in the movie. They'll be displayed at Nintendo New York starting March 10th, so if you have a chance to stop by, please do take a look at them. Please look forward to the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I guess that's it. Yeah, that is it for that. But there's one more Capcom's in about 2 minutes, I guess. Yeah, about 2 minutes. Man, that looked really good. Like, I am actually kind of blown away by how cool that looked. There isn't a whole lot that makes me happy, but that's one of them. Definitely looks cool. I guess I should ask Damon. Did I? Did you tell me about the concert that we're going to tomorrow? Because I kind of remember it, but then at the same time, I was also fairly shocked when you mentioned you had tickets to Static X, because I was like, I don't remember ever hearing about that. But then I realized, no, we probably did talk about it. I just don't remember it, like, at all, for some reason. Should be. Man, I can't wait. Can't wait for my hair to get long again, because it looks like crap right now. Actually, it looks like I just woke up, but I didn't. Oh, you know what? Instead of complete silence, let's do this. Yeah, that's not too bad. This was kind of perfectly timed, now that I think about it. Really, the only thing I'm actually interested in when it comes to the the Capcom stuff is the Monster Hunter information. There really isn't a whole lot else on that they're gonna talk about. That's really all that interesting to me. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake looks okay for me personally. I'm not against it, but I like most rational-minded individuals probably see the remake as kind of pointless since they keep re-releasing the original so often. There's no need for a remake. You just play the original. But whatever, they're gonna do that anyway. Is it gonna hurt the original? Probably not. But if they treat it like they have been if they treat the new remake like they have been doing with other remakes, it's gonna be the new canon. And that's kind of irritating because I don't personally like the new direction that a lot of the Resident Evil games are going into. Some of it is pretty okay, but a lot of it it's kind of not really that okay. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually released the actual RE4 demo. It makes the most sense.
I think it looks really fun.
There's a lot of interesting stuff you can do. You can also even switch suits mid-game. So if you're not feeling your team composition, the suit that you're currently using, you can actually switch suits. It'll kind of like pop out of your current one. You'll run around as a pilot for a second, but then you can actually just summon in a new
there it is.
take on that suit, and you're already in a new role. So you're never really leaving the action.
Yeah, I love the sound of that because there's so many other like multiplayer hero shooters that don't allow you to do that. So when you like get wiped as a unit, you can just, you don't have to wait for a whole new match. You can just do it on the spot.
Yeah, I think Kellen, you said it before. If you like the kind of action games that Capcom makes, it's really it's right kind of in there.
I don't think any of these people deserve to be here.
One of the exosuits, I got very like Devil May Cry.
Like at all.
I think there's a lot of Capcom DNA.
Susie's like the biggest faker
and
here.
Makes me excited for it. You mentioned kind of the Virgil suit as it was in the Zephyr. You see a lot of that feeling from
She's like the biggest shill
across the suits.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, it kind of reminds me of like a Capcom greatest hits in terms of mechanics,
Yeah.
which is really
Just
cool.
the biggest liar.
Yeah, moving on for Exoprimal. Obviously, I think the one that we're all super excited for, Resident Evil 4.
Nobody's excited for that. But you know, the people who are gonna get to see if we're gonna get to play these games for free are definitely gonna be excited.
We've shown quite a bit at this point. In our most recent trailer, I think there was just a ton in there. There was, you know, battling through the castle with Luis, and you're seeing him in places that you haven't seen him in. There's a Krauser fight. There's just tons of crazy action. So, you know, tell us your reactions to the last trailer.
Yeah, no, the Luis is definitely the biggest surprise in the last trailer. And they get to hang out more and actually develop this chemistry.
It's like
not surprised to see him.
It's just shocking to see like Luis fight enemies that he never looks at in the original. You know, like that you just have to do by yourself. But now you have.
Oh my god, it's so exciting to casually spoil aspects of the game.
Grow more because it definitely felt a little more mysterious than the original. But I feel like we're gonna get way more out of that character. In particular, probably just everyone. Like I mean, even Ashley has like just so much more of a expanded role this time around, based on what we've seen. You know, her and Leon are very veiny looking.
Yeah.
In a lot of those cutscenes, like, actually feels like they're gonna struggle to survive this time, and not really.
Just a little bit of infection.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, just a little bit. Not just shake it off. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay, whatever.
Why is this?
Yeah, I think that was one of the questions with when we first revealed Resident Evil 4 of, you know, it's got this really dark tone that you expect from something like RE2.
This is boring.
RE3, but then. Is the action still there?
This is 100% the most boring thing.
More goofy elements of Resident Evil 4 are still in there, and it's all in there.
We got the suplex.
Yeah.
We got the one-liners.
Yep.
Suplex, crazy parries,
Yeah.
roundhouse kicks, like just amazing. It just looks so much fun, and it looks very replayable too. Like I think there was some stealth gameplay shown off, like, you know, or maybe hinted at with some of the weapons and just actions that Leon can take. You know, I saw him crouch in a house one time, and I was just like, oh wow, you could probably, you know, approach situations differently.
Yeah.
Like to a degree that you just couldn't in the original.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of those actions, you know, people have already seen this by now, by the time they see this. But we have the knife parry as well. So there's a lot of things you can parry. We don't want to spoil too much of that, but Leon is very.
Can I parry a Del Lago? Is that?
Only one way to find out. But you got a lot of like really.
So funny.
With that. So I think people are gonna like have some real fun with the new ways that you can use the knife.
Yeah.
We even kind of showed it off early, right? With basically countering the chainsaw. Like Leon holds up his knife, like chainsaw's coming down on him.
Yeah.
I am going to play this game for 10 years. So,
Be an exclusive RE4 YouTuber.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. You heard it here first.
Yeah, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the Krauser fight.
Oh yeah.
Just being able to, instead of those QTEs, now you're actually parrying in real time.
Yes. It's rewarding you for all the parries that you do earlier part of the game. It's actually training you for the Krauser fight.
Yeah,
I love this.
It's genius design.
It's genius.
So kinetic and frantic.
Yeah, Leon's got experience now, right? So he can do anything.
But even he falters when Krauser attacks him.
Well, finally, we're gonna get to something interesting. Hopefully.
So I know you all are American, just like
Oh,
me.
great.
And I know you're a hunter, just like Monster Hunter.
That's right.
So
She doesn't play Monster Hunter. She pretends to be a fan, but she doesn't play them.
Recent titles. So.
Yeah. Countdown's still going. What we're seeing right now is just the most recent update that we just released for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Vilcana, which we revealed. Kellen, I know you're at Capcom during the Iceborne World era, so
that was a big one.
Yeah.
Big fan of Velcana. Yeah.
Or my Velcana like jacket to work every day.
Yeah. And your plumage hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've released a ton of updates for Sunbreak so far. So this was the 4th update, and we've got the 5th one coming in the future. So we're pretty excited about that. Just a ton of content, and we just keep adding like the most hardest monsters possible, and then people post clips about how they got destroyed, which personally I laugh at every time. So keep sending them.
Or how they spent like tons of time learning how to destroy it.
Yeah.
Which is That's really cool too.
Yeah. My favorite thing so far is every time we release these updates, like I see a new move from some monster that like I've never seen before, and I'm just like, that's in there?
I mean, that's how it's supposed to go, guy.
Yeah.
So many surprises for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about it. Is, like,
Yeah.
there's so much replayability, you know, for every single fight in the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
in all of these games. Like,
So every experience is so unique to the player.
yeah. Hey, there's my hair.
Sure, if you say so.
Yeah, and we, well, it's coming up on screen, but these guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that's so cute.
I do like these designs a lot. They're just they're so over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's an art form in making something like very detailed, but like not at the same time.
That's actually what I love
Yeah.
about Capcom's games is that like you guys are so like okay with just being like, here's RE2, but also 1999 version, you know, sorry 98 version
Yeah,
of Leon.
yeah.
It's this big block man running around like.
Yeah, and on screen we've got one more update coming in April, so look for news on that in the near future. But yeah, Monster Hunter. There's just been so much content for it. People playing for hundreds of hours. So I want to ask you guys, like, what is your most played Capcom game?
Oh.
I can tell you it's RE1 remake. That's also my favorite game, just in general. So
Really?
I'd say between 1 remake or 2 remake at this point.
yeah.
How many hours would you estimate?
So I would have to include like back when it came out on GameCube with like the HD version, like probably just thousands of hours.
Yeah.
Like it's my favorite game. So
Yeah, I definitely don't have thousands.
She says it's her favorite, but if you actually pay attention to what she really thinks about it, it's the exact opposite of it's my favorite.
It's one of my favorites. So.
I think the first time I saw the Resident Evil 1 remake, I was just like, graphics can't get better than this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's impossible.
I remember when it first came out, I was like showing one of my friends, and he thought what I was playing was still the cutscene,
Oh,
like the opening cutscene. And I was like, no, I've been playing for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. First time I played, I was just too scared because it looked so
Yeah,
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had nightmares about
Definitely.
RE1 and RE4, which, I mean, in hindsight, maybe it's not as scary as I thought, but you know.
It's an intense game.
The intro's intense.
Yeah.
Like, you
Man,
have to wait.
more God Hand would be pretty cool, but I highly doubt they'll ever touch God Hand again.
Yeah. So actually, this coming to mind now with Capcom Arcade Stadium and Second Stadium. What was the earliest Capcom game?
Was that
y'all played?
Sansan that was just on screen?
That was Sansan,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I haven't played Sansan in so long. The very first video game I ever played was actually Street Fighter 2 on
Oh, wow, okay.
SNES, yeah. And I played as Cammy, and I fell in love right then and there. But yeah, that's probably like the earliest Capcom game I played.
Okay.
I want to say, I want to say Street Fighter was definitely one of the earliest.
Yeah.
I like knew Capcom games before I even knew what Capcom was, basically.
Yeah.
Like I'd always
Yeah.
see this logo as a kid, and be
Yeah.
like, what's Capcom?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I eventually learned what developers were.
Yeah,
I think it's Street Fighter 2 for me, too.
Yeah.
yeah. That's classic.
How about you,
trying to
Cole?
think. Yeah, I mean, it might have been. I was like real small kid. It might have been Ghost and Goblins in an arcade once.
Yeah.
Like it was an older machine, but I still think that might have been one of the earliest.
Yeah.
Actually, we're playing Forgotten Worlds on the Genesis.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
That was way back when.
Way
For
back.
sure, yeah.
That might have been one of the earliest ones for me, honestly. That and Mercs. Mercs was a big one that I really liked.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was like the first one I played, but I got fond memories.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, logo reveals. Resident Evil 7 or Village? Which
7.
one was more shocking?
7.
7.
Yeah. It came out of nowhere, and it blew everyone's mind.
Yeah, it just, because like the game that they show up before that is like so different to what just everything that we've played in RE. So it was like, that's RE? Like
Yeah.
what? Like that's Resident Evil? My
Right.
favorite thing.
It's back.
Yeah, and there hadn't been like a mainline game in a hot minute, so it was
It was like 5 years.
really surprising. Yeah.
Because you just see the 7, and you're like, I don't know what this game is, but it looks great.
Yeah.
And then Resident Evil.
By the time Village came along, it was kind of like, we were trained by 7. So we were like, this could be
7 was so
Right,
shocking.
this could be a Resident Evil game, yeah.
Just like the way it's like hidden in the logo, I'm like, that's genius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
who thought of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even the even the Japanese version, Biohazard, the 7 is in the Z.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I have to plead
totally.
I have to plead the fifth on this one because they're both my children. I love them both equally. I've worked on both campaigns, so I can't select my favorite here.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Fair
understandable.
enough, fair enough, yeah.
Very understandable. Yes.
I mean, 8's great too, because you just think, like how did they find the 8 or the 8 in
Right.
the
Yeah,
village?
it's just
and
such
it
a
takes
perfect.
place in a village.
Yeah, it's such a perfect series of events.
It is.
To unfold for this game, for this beautiful, beautiful game. Look how nice it looks. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, the third person.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna miss the Wintruses. They were fun. They were fun characters, you know.
Yeah, I enjoyed them.
Yeah,
Anything can happen in this series.
that is
Good.
true. Yeah.
But yes, I will miss them too.
Yeah.
Got very attached to Ethan in 8.
Speaking of being
I can't believe they're still talking.
really
Could
be
be him.
Ethan in Resident Evil Village VR. But when
That is something I would like to not be attached to.
Yeah.
That name.
when I see this, I'm like,
Yeah.
take that out of my cart and not
I mean, maybe
Yeah,
just
right.
don't get too attached to his hands, but
Oh my god, yeah. I'm going to
He won't.
unattach this headset from my. like, no,
Yeah.
it looks so good. Oh,
I'll play it for you, the baby part.
Yeah.
I want to watch the cutscene where it eats you in
Oh.
VR.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
So curious.
I love that. I love jacket inventory. It's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like everything is just so like laser accurate and precise. Like
Yeah, actually being able to
Can't
switch
wait.
through your weapons, look at items, everything.
Yeah.
You did a really good job making it immersive.
yeah,
Manual reload.
Yes.
so tactile. Punching.
yeah, the punching.
Flick the cap.
I didn't even get that far into
I didn't even
RE8. It just wasn't that interesting.
Yeah.
So you did the Virgil.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I did the doll house,
Yeah.
and then
So I had the chance to play just a little bit of it.
no, yeah. I did the dollhouse
Like,
Yeah.
part.
Building, you got
It was like the second area or second location.
Like,
just throw the knife. Like,
I started doing the thing with the water,
So before we close out, any
the lake. I guess I don't know what it is. It's some kind of
It looks amazing
thing.
so far.
everything looks amazing.
That was
Are you
probably
bring it on?
where I stopped because I just was not interested at all.
Yeah, thanks so much.
There's just something. There,
thank you very much.
that whole thing is just complete nonsense.
If you want to pick up any of our
The game was like, I don't want to say it was boring, but it just was not interesting. The story just was not that interesting at all. So finally, the good stuff. Stuff people actually came here for.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Capcom Spotlight, where we'll provide updates on our upcoming games. Stay tuned until the end to hear the latest on all of Capcom's new titles. Without any further delay, here's the first game. No matter what, we're always connected.
This actually looks pretty cool, but I've never been a huge Battle Network fan because I've never played them. But I've heard they're really good.
PlayStation 4 and Steam.
So I don't know.
Mega Man Battle Network
Look neat.
Collection launches April 14th, 2023. Land in his NetNavi MegaMan.exe.
But for people who are interested in it, man,
solve countless cybercrimes in the real world.
it's a bunch of games for like
interconnected online
a good price.
Add battle chips to your chip folder to use in combat as you battle viruses on the net. Select multiple chips of the same type and code each turn to create powerful combinations. We seem to be getting a message from director Masakazu Iguchi, aka Mr. Famous.
Battle routine, set, execute.
Just briefly.
Hello everyone, it's
Pretty cute.
Mr. Famous. I'm excited to share the latest Battle Network news with you all. First, check out this video.
I wonder if he's like. Oh wow, that's interesting.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection includes all 499 patch cards from Battle Network 4 onward that were available only in Japan as physical cards. In Battle
That is
Network
interesting.
4, 5, and 6, players can enable or disable patch cards. Buster Max mode multiplies the Mega Buster's damage by 100, letting players enjoy the story and speed up combat. You can turn this feature on or off at any time during the story, based on how you want to play. And don't worry, Buster Max mode is automatically turned off for online net battling. That's all I have for you today.
Oh yeah, because that would be kind of busted if people could go online. can have like a little online aspect.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection,
where you're just automatically
1,000
busted.
illustrations and 188 music tracks to enjoy in the gallery. With online play, players can connect with distant friends and rivals to trade battle chips and net battle too. Pre-orders are available now. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection brings all 10 mainline games to Nintendo Switch.
Jesus Christ, it's 10 games? That's how out of the loop I am when it comes to the Battle Network games. I didn't know there was that many. I knew they were popular, but I didn't know there was that many of them.
Starting March 21st, the English version of Mega Man NT Warrior will be available to watch for free.
Oh, wow.
Check the official website for more information. A new era of fighting games is upon us.
Oh, Street Fighter 6. Yeah.
June 2nd, 2023. This is the latest edition of the series that redefined the genre.
I like Lily. I think I might try her out. I don't know. She looks cool.
Street Fighter 6 includes World Tour, an immersive single-player story mode, and Battle Hub, an online social space reminiscent of arcades. There are a number of new ways to play beyond just fighting. Today we'll introduce the final color commentator included in the game. Please enjoy this video.
Commentator. Hey, it better be Maximilian. That'd be funny. I doubt it, but still, it would be pretty funny. Ooh. It is set up. Never mind. And Zangief looks scary. Then again, most grapplers are always terrifying to me because I was never really good at fighting against a grappler. They should bring in an open beta. I don't think they will though. It would work out. It would be pretty helpful if they did. But I don't think they will. At least not yet.
Japanese actress Hikaru Takahashi is joining the fray, bringing our lineup of play-by-play and color commentators to a total of 8. Real-time commentary matches the in-game action and brings the competitive thrill and excitement straight to your home. Subtitles for real-time commentary will be supported in 13 languages.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't use it. It's still pretty cool.
Creating a more personal experience. Street Fighter 6 launches on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and Steam on June 2nd, 2023. Pre-orders are now available along with a limited number of pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details. We'll have more Street Fighter.
I like that DJ color.
At a later date.
I like that DJ color right there. It's pretty nice. It's really nice.
Capcom Pro Tour.
And not just because purple is the best color.
Around the world to compete to be the best.
Pro Tour news, all right.
We're also proud to announce the 2023 season will feature Street Fighter 6. To celebrate the game's release, there will be a special prize package this season. The first place winner of Capcom Cup will receive $1 million. The total prize pool for the season will be over $2 million. Next, we'd like to share some exciting Capcom news. Capcom celebrates its 40th anniversary this June. As part of the celebration, we're opening a digital theme park called Capcom Town. We're planning to construct a digital museum and other buildings. The grand opening is June 12th,
June 12th.
2023.
Okay.
Please see this link for the latest.
Interesting. I'll try it some other time. Ah, okay. That's where it comes in.
ID account is required.
Things like that.
Resident Evil RE-verse, Exoprimal, and use the online features of Street Fighter 6. You can use this account with other Capcom services and campaigns, such as a survey about today's Capcom Spotlight. We'll release more titles and services compatible with Capcom ID soon. Register now for Capcom ID. Futuristic exosuits and dinosaurs class in Exoprimal. In this team,
This just looks extremely okay
exo-fighters who work
for me. Like, I just... It seems like a missed opportunity for it to be
and work with teammates to combat hordes
a
of dinosaurs in Dino Survival. Let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Dino Crisis game.
Surprises in store, so be sure
But then
to
they
watch
turned it
the
into
end.
something completely unrelated to it. Completely different gameplay and everything.
In every war game, Ace really is getting pulled back 3 years into the past.
Kind of ridiculous.
2040, right before the Stratovator fails.
I'm sure it'll be popular.
You're a time traveler.
And I'm not being like sarcastic. I'm sure it'll be popular. Probably won't be huge.
For the war game.
But it'll be popular.
Why? Why repeat the same day over and over?
If anything, it reminds me a little bit of like... Oh, look, it...
3 years ago,
I was gonna say, it's
one of the first
not Regina.
never found out more than that. You know how the
Chief
network
Medical
was.
Lorenzo. She is alive. On the island. In the past.
This is probably gonna end up being like RE verse where people are going to play it for about like a week and then that's it. And then nobody's gonna play it. Yeah, I think somebody said it right, said it perfectly in the chat. This is an Xbox game. Xbox 360 game. It just doesn't look that interesting.
Chief, you want to try talking to Perry, you? Another one. Still hot and summer.
Oh. Indeed.
No sweat of mine. Yeah, Lorenzo's never full of this stuff.
Another Exo Fighter recruit, right? Welcome to Ibius.
I mean, okay, girl. I guess. I mean, legitimately, just... It reminds me of RE-verse. Like, people are probably going to play it for about a week and then it's going to get dropped. Because it just is not that interesting. God damn, season pass. Xbox, there you go.
What did you think? We had a lot of new info, including the release date. Let's go over it in detail. Exoprimal launches on July 14th.
It sure does.
Before that, we'll be holding an open beta test. In addition to the 8 exosuits we previously introduced, the 2 new suits in today's trailer will also be playable in the open beta test. Experience the power of each exosuit for yourself.
Servers are gonna be empty.
All of dinosaurs in Dino Survival, the game's main mode. Participants in the open beta test who fill out a survey will also receive an Ibius metal charm that can be used in the full game. Please visit the official site for beta test timing, content, and bonus item info. Now I'd like to introduce the Survival Pass reward system. As players
because that's
acquire
really what people want to
experience
see.
in Survival Pass, their Survival Pass level goes up, and they earn rewards separate from player and suit levels. The Survival Pass includes a free tier and a paid premium tier. Purchasing the premium tier unlocks access to special rewards, including 19 exosuit skins and 10 weapon skins. Here are some of the rewards. The Deluxe Edition includes the Survival Pass Season 1 Premium tier as an added limited time bonus. Exoprimal launches July 14th, 2023. Pre-order bonuses are also available. Please see the official site for details on bonus items and the game. The latest Exoprimal news can be found on the official website and social media. We'll have more for you soon. We look forward to seeing you in the open beta test.
Man, that could easily have been.
Uncover the truth about your death.
Oh, Ghost Trick. That looks cool.
Ghost Trick, the classic mystery game from Ace Attorney creator Shu Takumi, is being reborn. The game will release on June 30th, 2023.
Now that I actually do think looks
Dark
cool.
corner of the city, a man
But I've
named
never
Sissel
played
is
the Ghost
shot
Trick
and
game, so I
killed.
wouldn't know too much about it.
He reawakens as a soul and realizes he's lost his memory and his life. Who was
But I hear some good stuff. Like it's just one of
why
those
did I have to
cult
die?
classics, I guess.
These are the mysteries he's trying
At least that's how it always comes off to me.
powers of the dead. Sissel has 2 basic abilities: possessing objects in the ghost world, and then tricking them in the real world. A hitman is after the red-headed target, Lynn. Use the powers of the dead to get her out of wild predicaments. The key to changing fate is possessing and tricking all sorts of objects. Sissel will face death in many forms. Use the powers of the dead to go back 4 minutes before someone's death. Changing their fate will change the story.
Oh, you know what? This kind of almost reminds me of
And that
Shadow of
must be
Destiny.
linked in some way to the mystery of Sissel's death.
Like you have to figure out someone's death,
Updated high-res graphics, increased frame rate, and an optimized user
and
interface.
it involves like a lot of like time manipulation type thing.
Check out the new challenge.
That's what it kind of reminds me of.
You can earn illustrations and music from the game by meeting certain conditions.
The Shadow of Destiny was pretty cool.
In addition, all
Actually, I think I
37
still have
tracks from the game have newly arranged versions.
I don't know. It might be somewhere in storage.
You can switch between the original and new versions as you play.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shu Takumi, the writer and director of the original
sweet.
Ghost Trick game. We're thrilled to share the release date with you all. I'm incredibly excited to revisit Ghost Trick. We had Yasumasa Kitagawa from the Great Ace Attorney series handle the music. He did incredible
I'm gonna get rid of chat for a bit. Just
to match the new graphics. We've also added original music from composer Masakazu Sugimori to celebrate the new version of the game. I hope you enjoy these new songs. The story of lost lives and lost memory all in a single night. Ghost Trick will be reborn in high resolution with new music on June 30th, 2023 for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. Pre-orders are now available. Check out the official website for information about the pre-order bonus. Please stay tuned.
That looks cool. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but it does look cool. Music, yay. Chicken Paradise. Oh, sweet.
To awaken your hunting spirit on even more platforms. Monster Hunter Rise is now
I wonder what kind of update it's going to be about, though.
X and Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Windows, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4. Please watch this video with information about the latest promotions.
I mean, really, I'm just interested on when they're going to actually release the Sun. Yeah, there it goes, the Sunbreak stuff.
This is our outpost, El Gavi.
Oh, April. Next month. That's going to be a problem for me. I probably won't even have time to play it. But who knows? But next month, really.
The massive expansion Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released for these platforms on April 28, 2023. You can look forward to a host of new features, including new monsters, locales, and combat mechanics, in addition to memorable new characters and storylines. The expansion includes the free title updates up to free title update 3, giving you instant access to chaotic Gore Magala and other powerful monsters. We'll have information about future updates at a later date. Free title updates are also available for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak for Nintendo Switch and Steam.
Oh yeah, that makes sense now, April.
We will host a Monster Hunter Rise
Because it would probably be released around the same time as the final update for Switch. Actually makes a little bit of sense that they would.
Moving on to our next topic.
They would wait until
we
April.
Have news about the Resident Evil series.
There's a Mari movie, another one. Which honestly, I just don't really care that much about those movies.
Resident Evil Death Island.
Actually, I just realized something. They're making these movies, but
We're excited to
I don't know too many people who actually watch them.
You may have noticed Jill Valentine made a brief appearance at the end of the video. Resident Evil Death Island will release this summer. Survival is just the beginning. Resident Evil 4 launches soon.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. We're grateful for all of the RE4 fans who are excited for the game's release. This game is a remake of the original, which was released in 2005. It takes place 6 years after the Raccoon City incident and depicts federal agent Leon S. Kennedy as he fights to survive.
I can't remember. That's
Our
accurate.
goal is to create a fresh
I don't
and
remember.
familiar experience. We've preserved the core of the original game and added updated graphics and a reimagined storyline. RE4's release date is just around the corner, but we have a special announcement prepared for you today. Please check out this video.
Special announcement. Probably the demo. Probably the demo. Because the game is almost out and they do kind of need people to play the demo.
These guys don't quit.
No fucking way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, the chainsaw demo. Makes sense.
The wait is over. A trial version of Resident Evil 4 that we are calling Chainsaw Demo will be available starting today. It takes place in the beginning of the game as Leon first enters a European village. The Chainsaw Demo has no time limit, and you can play it as many times as you want. The platforms supported are PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, as well as Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and Steam. We hope you enjoy trying a portion of this reimagined survival horror. Resident Evil 4 is currently available for pre-order. Both the Standard Edition and the Deluxe Edition include pre-order bonuses. Be sure to check them out. There's not long until the March 24th release date. Please enjoy the trial version until then. Thank you for watching today.
I mean, it makes sense to release a demo. They have to hype everyone up for it. So, yeah, makes sense.
And finally, we have a message about the Capcom Publisher Sale. The Resident Evil series, with the exception of the upcoming Resident Evil 4 and Monster Hunter Rise, are currently on sale, and we will be opening the massive expansion Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak for pre-orders. Don't miss this opportunity to pick up digital copies of Capcom's hits. That's all for our event today. Thanks for watching.
Cool.
We look forward to sharing more about our latest titles through a future Capcom Spotlight or Capcom Showcase. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I mean, it does make sense. Everything that showed off was either stuff that was not that interesting and extremely cringy people, and stuff you kind of already knew was going to happen anyway, which is fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not something particularly interesting. That's all. And again, that's fine. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they did. So, yeah. We'll try to see. I don't know. Maybe I should consider trying the demo later. By the time I get to it, though, I don't know. Anyway, later.